Hello and welcome to Tarot Tuesday. Today we are going to cover Major Arcana 11 Justice. And this is, as we talked about nuanced cards, and then some of the more basic cards, this at face value seems pretty basic, right? It doesn't take a 20-minute video to determine that it's about seeking justice for yourself, fairness, equality for a situation for yourself in life. But if you look at the card, there's a couple little things to notice. So if you look at the up and down sword, it's a double-edged sword, and it means that the law of cause and effect, there are consequences for our actions. If you look at the foot sticking out of the judge, the ruler here in the justice card, it means that there are spiritual consequences for our actions. It's all about fairness, rigid decision making being forced upon us or being thrust upon someone else, if you will, fairness and inequality. But I really want to kind of talk about a combination of the Justice card and Major Arcana 17, the Star. That will help, and I want to do one more too, the Three of Pentacles with it, to kind of help understand the nuance of this card and how to put these combinations together. So I talk about this on the regular about tarot combinations. You know, any one of us can get a PDF, get a spreadsheet, watch videos, and memorize a bunch of meetings of all the tarot cards. But you really start to unlock the special sauce of tarot and what it really, the power that it holds when you start looking at combinations. And so before I get started here, I would suggest as you're watching these videos and you're trying to deep dive on a card, so if you choose Justice, then randomly pull one more card to start with two combinations and try to tell stories with it. And I think you'll find how fast you grow. So, Major Arcana 11 Justice combined with Major Arcana 17 the Star. What does that mean for us? So, the Star is all about something bad happening to our left in our very recent past, if you will. If you follow the Fool's Journey in Tarot, it comes right after the Tower card. The Tower card is one of the most feared cards. It means the rug has been pulled out from under your life. Everything is on fire and you have to rebuild. And it's a time of transition, a time of hope and inspiration, if you will. So that's where the Star comes in. And that's why it pushes into hope and inspiration, because you might feel like that's a dichotomy, like the tower. So if you look at the card, somebody's falling out of a tower, about to die, and that's hopeful and inspiration. No, it's what comes next. That's the shock of it. And then Major Arcana 17, the Star. So that card is about hope, inspiration, lessons learned, gaining wisdom. So what would it mean if we combine that with justice? Justice plus the Star. It simply means this is something to the tune of perhaps legal proceedings have wrapped up favorably and you feel like fairness was placed upon you, and so it's kind of a karmic cleaning of the slate, if you will, a complete karmic cleaning of the slate and starting over with a fresh viewpoint, with fresh wisdom and inspiration. It's a really beautiful combination. And so wrapping up something that was difficult, whatever that is, and moving on to something that was beautiful. And anytime you have something bad happen, and I'm not saying that the Justice card insinuates something bad, but anytime you wrap up a legal proceeding that's been stressful and stuff, you gain wisdom. And so when you do something again and you start into a new endeavor, you're a much stronger and better person. And that's really what that personifies. Now, let's talk about the Justice card and the Three of Pentacles. So I'll pop the Three of Pentacles up on the screen as well so you can see that. The Three of Pentacles is a cool card because of the beauty of it. So you've got the three pentacles that are being carved out of stone, and you see two figures that are, I'd say, middle-aged, and then a young acolyte with them. And the message of that entire card is that that beauty that you just see in front of you would have never come about had the older, more wisdom-holding folks not involved someone younger with a fresh mind. It has everything to do with the power of a team and fresh perspective, if you will, even in the Suit of Pentacles. So what does that mean with justice? That means that there's a legal proceeding happening and a team of attorneys and legal professionals are working on it to get a better result. It could also be a warning to you if you're getting a tarot reading and that was a two-card reading about what should I do about the situation, and it's telling us that you need to get another attorney and a team of attorneys working on it to kind of better chart your case to favorability and justice and fairness for you. And justice, fairness, and equality is what the Justice card is truly all about. And I used to fear this card in tarot readings because I always thought it meant, oh my God, something legal is happening, somebody's getting sued. And by all means, it can mean that, but it also just means fairness and equity in life, if you will. So I am Brian from Raven's Cauldron. I try to get that out as fast as I possibly could. Again, watch these videos, deep dive on the card, look at the Justice card, look at all those symbolism, and then start doing the combinations. And I think you're going to find the power coming from that. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Weekly tarot cards, ritual trainings, all kinds of good content are going to be coming out through the next year on this site. I am down here in the basement coming up with things for you guys every single day, and I hope you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the blog. I'll put the link in the comments as well. I do a hardcore blog about tarot combinations and tarot cards out on our Shopify, ravenscauldron.com site as well, that I think if you're taking on the Herculean effort of learning tarot, I'm certainly here to help you. And that's why we love doing this. So I wish you all the best, and we'll see you next Tuesday.